Good morning. We're gonna get ready for work. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer and just applying that all over the face as one does. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint. I really like this. This is actually a little dark for me right now because I don't have a tan, but we can make it work. It'll be fine. Looking a little better. I haven't self-tanned my face, so it's just a little dark. I also do tan, only a couple times a week. I have psoriasis, and I said this in another video. It is like truly the worst it's been since high school, and tanning actually really helps that. Next, I'm just pressing this into the skin. I know some people don't put it like around their eye area because they are going to conceal, but I just put it everywhere because that's just what works for me. Next, I'm going in with the L'Oreal True Match in the shade W3. I think this might be lighter than the skin tint. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm just gonna dot that on. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. It's definitely lighter. Ugh. Guys, I don't know. I say this all the time. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girly who really loves doing her makeup because it's relaxing. So, I never claimed to be a makeup artist. I'm just out here living. And then of course, just blending that into the skin. I want to try some new drugstore makeup products because right now I just do not want to spend the money on like Sephora. I know there's a Sephora sale going on, or I just missed the boat, not really sure, but I just do not want to spend the extra money on makeup right now. My boyfriend and I are looking for a new place to live, and so buying expensive makeup just doesn't really make sense right now. Okay, so this is what the skin is looking like so far. I feel like it looks pretty good. Next, we are going to contour. I'm actually going to use two, I think. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. I can never remember the name of this thing. And then I'm also probably going to go in with the NYX Wonder Stick. There is truly something so relaxing about sitting down and doing my makeup. I really feel like it soothes my anxiety. And I can get on board with that because my anxiety, I'm shaking from my coffee, just ignore me. Has been a little bad lately, I'll be honest. I don't know what's going on with me. Normally my medicine just makes me not give a shit, but I don't know what's going on. If you watched my little hair tutorial this morning, I said that I work 9:45 to 6:15 today, and I don't really like that shift at all. It's truly kind of like the bane of my existence. I don't even remember what I was saying. My boyfriend came up, so I stopped recording. Took a little break, a brief intermission, if you will. I don't know. I have no idea what I was saying, but that's her blended out. I really focus on the blending because I don't like any harsh lines, especially if I'm going to go in and do a little bit more of a contour. I don't want any harsh lines. I put this more in like the hollows of my cheeks. If I didn't say it already, this is more of like a full coverage kind of day, I suppose. I just feel like I'm in a better mood when I am more put together, and like doing my makeup is just super relaxing for me. So next I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This coffee has made me kind of out of breath. I don't know, maybe I should like work out or something. I haven't worked out in a while. I used to be such a little gym rat, and then I don't know, something happened and I just stopped going to the gym, and once I stop going, then it's hard to get myself to go again. Yesterday I had a workplace violence training session over at the hospital that was like 2 hours. And when I was driving there, I had to drive past where I was initially checked in before I went to the other psych hospital that I went to, and the same kind of van that I was transported in was sitting outside the hospital where I had to go out, and it was really triggering for me. It was really triggering for me. I wasn't really expecting that because I feel like I've kind of moved past it. Like I've just accepted that, I had to go through that, and I had to hit essentially rock bottom to get to where I am now, and I'm really grateful that I'm here now. But it was a little triggering. And also when we were in there, the trainer of this said something like, to like de-escalate a situation, that you should say like, you seem really upset right now, or you seem like you're really worked up right now, and to try and like get the patient to kind of like come down if they're feeling a little escalated. And that was also triggering for me. Like I wanted to be like, especially for somebody who's come from a relationship where there was a lot of gaslighting, I wanted to be like, well, that kind of sounds like gaslighting. I am a huge advocate for women who have been in narcissistic relationships or emotionally abusive relationships. I feel for you, and if you are stuck in one of those and you feel trapped, I'm so sorry. It's so hard to leave. It is truly easier to stay than it is to leave. I feel like the most depressed I've been is when I've been in situations where I don't feel supported. And that is one thing that I learned from my therapist, is that, sometimes it's not really that you're going through like a bout of depression. It could just be like a situational thing that you're going through. I feel like I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I feel like it's so important to feel supported and to have a good support system, because I feel like with a solid support system, you can get through anything. I have been introduced to quite a few people here on TikTok who have been through similar things that I've been through, whether it be like finding me through hashtags or like just showing up on their For You page, and them too have shown up on mine. Like I've met people who have experienced miscarriages and ectopic pregnancies, who have been in narcissistic relationships, and it has kind of provided this like layer of protection that I feel on the internet, knowing that there are other people who have gone through the same things as I have, and we can kind of talk about those things and bring more awareness to the things that people go through that they don't always talk about. I'm very much going through a season in my life, or an era in my life, I guess you could say, where if it does not serve me, then it's not for me. And I never used to be like that. I used to always try to like make things work and try to make sense of things, and I don't really do that anymore. I say this a lot, but life is so short in the grand scheme of things, and to spend it worrying and trying to make something work that just doesn't work is just not worth it to me. I feel like I've gotten rid of friendships, I've cut off family members, I've cut out a lot of things that don't serve me, and it has truly helped my anxiety and depression. I'm not saying go and cut off everybody in your life that pisses you off, but I'd be lying if I said that in true Aries fashion, I have in fact just cut people off if they piss me off. I just don't want to hear it. It's like, if you cross a boundary, that's it. Like I don't want to hear about it. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling and just saying random things at this point, because I stop recording and then I forget what I was saying. But basically the takeaway is to please not settle, and to please not give up on yourself, because there is so much that is worth living for, and we must remind ourselves of that on days when we are not feeling very grateful. So that's really all I got. I'm gonna go finish my makeup. I hope everybody has a good day. Bye.